boys and girls. I want to talk to you today about lessons that you can learn from your reading or the theme that you're trying to come up with. But let's concentrate first on lessons that we can learn when we're reading. I've just started reading a book, How to Beat a Bully Without Really Trying, and it's one of my favorite books. And I'm going to read you a little section, and I'm going to show you how you can start to think about what could the author be trying to teach me throughout this book. Books are fun and entertaining, but even the most entertaining, there's still probably something that the author is trying to teach you about life. So be thinking about that, what the author might be trying to teach you, what you could learn from this while I'm reading this first little section. Chapter 1, Nowhere to Hide. So what'll it be, a black eye or a bloody nose? Third choice, I asked. He looked confused. Enough talking. Ready to die, new kid? The first day of school. New notebooks, new backpack, meeting new people, getting beat up by a bully. Actually, Josh wasn't just any bully. He was the bully at Baber Intermediate. Looking back on it now, I can't believe I made it through that first day. I can't believe I survived all the way to graduation. It's a pretty amazing story to tell. Adults will probably say I'm exaggerating, but I don't blame them. Even I have a hard time believing what happened to me this year. I remember exactly how I felt that first morning before school. My father was sitting to my left at the breakfast table, and he was in the middle of buttering some toast when he turned to me and asked, "Rodney, what could be better than being a new kid in a new school in a new state? This must be your lucky day." It's hard to imagine, but he really believed that nonsense that came out of his mouth. He sat there at the breakfast table grinning from ear to ear. Can't you just feel the excitement? All I could feel was my stomach twisting into a tight knot. Today was going to be the worst day ever, and I didn't even know yet about Josh, the lunchtime fight, the broken nose, and everything else waiting for me at school. That's just the beginning taste of this book, but already I can think of some things that possibly the author may want to teach me through this book. Can you think of some? Trying new things, not being afraid when you're trying new things, because already they're kind of hinting that a lot of things are going to be happening in this new place. So maybe being brave in a new situation, trying new things, learning how to get along with others, maybe. As I read my book, I'm going to keep track of some clues. I'm going to put one in right away that says getting along in a new school or trying new things. And I'm going to put the page number, page 2. And as I read through the book and find other things, and I'm like, you know what? The author might be trying to teach me a lesson here. There might be something they want me to learn. I'm going to just jot those down and put the page numbers. And as I look, if something shows up over and over and over and over again with different clues, you know what? That might be the theme. That might be just what the author is trying to teach me from my book. Every book has something. We talked before, Geronimo Stilton, he's kind of a scaredy mouse a lot of the time. But he tries lots of new things. He's brave. He tries new things. So maybe a lesson to be learned there is go ahead. Don't be afraid to try new things. What I want you to do today in your reading is think about what you've read so far. What could the author be trying to teach you? What lesson might they want you to learn? And start taking some clue notes about that. And we'll see if we can come up with a big lesson from your book and my book tomorrow.